Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. HR, what's the word on him?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at the numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Way in front of that fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. And that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now the first pitch here from Price. Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 from Price. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moncada backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Number 30.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Chris Young comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 8th. Center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. A little bouncer. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Batting 5th. Catcher Giovanni.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giovanni Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Giovanni Soto goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And Melky's throw will not be in time. He's in there safely at third.
Batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Frazier. He's up with it. The throw. Touche, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go on. And here's Tyler Saladino. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Cody Ashe, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, number 32. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Fouled back. 0-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Driven nicely into the gap. Young will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. It's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard to the right side. Moncada has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Melky Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Jose Abreu.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Brock Holt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a little pop up off toward the third base side. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's wide. 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. The short hit hard. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Giovanni Soto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Yohan Moncada is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. That's
what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, as he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been Watching him over this week just scorching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that. It's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Popped up. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
The batter, number
and
7,
that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that Zach Putnam is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
57.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ashe is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ashe going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. To third. And he's retired. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 79. Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tyler Thornburg takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 21.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He also has 1 home run. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen. He'll do so to start the 8th. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 1-1 pitch. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Moncada retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Benintendi on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a flare out toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Tyler Saladino is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Cody Ashe. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball does.
And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Settling in now, number 32, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fernando Abad enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jake Petrichka enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ashe looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it. It's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashe moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Chris Young would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is line to left, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 53.
First offering on its way. Melky Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Boston rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. David Price earned his 9th win of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Carlos Rodon is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Fernando Abad records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our